Hey, this is Daryl. I wanted to provide you with probably the single most important thing that I do when I'm brought in on a portfolio or client engagement. There's a danger in a lot of technology projects that are very complex. I don't typically get brought in on simple projects, and nor do they need anybody like me to come and help. But the number one thing that we've been working on, I'm going to talk about what it is in a moment, but I'm going to tell you why we get into it. These complex projects are hard. There's a lot of discovery. You need to really understand what the problem space is. And that's very, very important. Engineers and computer scientists are very good at this. They're very good at discovery. There's a danger to that. We start this discovery phase, we move into design, and part of the design gets into, sure, there's a bit of development going on, but you end up in discussion and debating the designs and what your approach is. And then you document things, then you go back at this loop back into discovery to learn more about the problem space. What is exactly going on? How do we fix it? What are the approaches we can use? We design and we discuss, debate, and document. And this loop continues. I call it the dithering loop. It's a crucial phase to go through, probably multiple times depending on how complex your project is. The problem is when a team gets too good at it, they don't want to move out of the dithering loop. They want to continue more discovery, more design, more discussion, more debate, more documentation, because it's easy to make forward progress in those. The reality is a project makes no forward progress until you cross a line and make a decision, until you decide. When you decide, you break the dithering loop, you start the forward trajectory of the project in a known direction. You're no longer sitting back and spinning on what seems like you're doing a lot of work, but you're not. You already know enough, likely, to make a decision on at least what direction approximately to move in. If you find that the direction is vague, back up a little bit, go through your discovery loop, your dithering loop, don't let it dither, and make another decision and adjust, and you can find you can make forward progress very, very quickly. These decisions are so crucial. As I'm going through this, I'll add a few key quotes and stuff, and basically it has driven the success in the projects I've been on, the success in my life. The success of most people is driven by the decisions that they make. They are that crucial. So you got to make this decision as a team to avoid the dithering loop, to avoid getting stuck in discovery, design, discussing, debating, and documenting. And sure, there's some development going on in there, but you have to get past this. Getting past this, it's a simple decision. I can tell you, I do not know how many times it happens in every successful project I've been brought in on. I've been brought in some failures that people can't get out of this dithering loop, or they sabotage in different ways. But the successful ones sit there with brilliant people around the table who are fantastic and brilliant at this, what I call dithering loop. They're at the discovery, which becomes a dithering loop. They're brilliant at it, but you end up with this defocused group of brilliant minds sitting around a table, whether that's a virtual table or not. And it's amazing to see how the electricity in the room, the energy in the room changes when that decision is made. It's as if you have all of this energy kind of going loosely, and once the decision is made, it's like, bam, everybody is game on. Everybody is moving towards exactly the same destination, even if it's just for a little while, because we got to go back into the discovery loop and don't let it dither, and then make another decision and make all these things, and we make forward progress extremely rapidly. That has saved probably more projects than any other single factor ever, at least in my career. Hopefully this has helped. So get out there, make a decision. You've probably got enough discovery done. If not, make sure you have enough to get the ground, understand what the ground looks like. But make that decision, move forward, back up if you have to. Get some more discovery going on. Don't dither, but decide. Those decisions will make a huge difference in what you do. Thank you.